Yo,
Kobe.
Yes,
Mamba mentality.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
Kobe, man.
Yes, sir.
It's that Black Mamba
Rest in peace,
episode,
Kobe.
y'all.
No, man. Rest in peace to that.
Two
Rest in
for
peace,
on my
Black
shirt.
Mamba. Yes, sir, man. We ain't got y'all got Kobe's on?
No.
Nah. I used to have some Kobe though.
the Jordan.
Right. Yo,
What's
episode
up,
24, Black Mamba episode. This is a podcast presented by Donoup1 Visuals. I'm with my brethren, Taye Terry,
Yes,
Ricky
you are.
Simeon.
What's
We're
down
here
with
with
you?
the returning guest /
Yes,
not
sir,
guest,
back
Dono.
again.
Yes, sir. How you like that last episode, man?
Hey, man, I loved it. I just appreciate y'all for letting me on here, man. The good vibes, man. I appreciate it. Really.
Another week back in full effect.
Back
Another
in full
week,
effect,
back in
man.
full effect.
Hey, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, tell your mom about it. I know she gonna like it. That's my stuff.
And she will.
As you can tell
And
from the
she
last
will.
episode, we had technical difficulties. The microphone wasn't recorded, but we ain't on that no more.
Nah,
There
it's
we go.
recording this time.
It's recording
It's
this
all
time,
right.
man.
Yes.
We here, man. We here, man.
Hello.
Hey,
Yeah,
so let's go ahead and take this B-roll shot, man.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Shouts out Icon Juan and his Balaka in the back. And the girls that's coming with our Chick-fil-A.
Chiz hairs.
Yeah. For the social media post today, man, because we in the culture of Black Mamba, episode 24, I want to do a special shout out to Vanessa Bryant, dog. You seen that she signed a deal with Nike and she's continuing products for Kobe and Gigi.
Oh wow.
Let's go ahead and clap. Just keep
I
that
didn't
shit
even know that.
going.
I didn't even
Yeah,
know
that shit is
that.
going. Yo, you
That's
already know
big.
that she went through hella diversity.
Question though,
Go
I'm
ahead, go
sorry to
ahead.
cut you off. So did she re-sign? Because at one point she took the
You told me this.
The deal ran
The
out.
deal.
Yeah, the deal ran out.
because
But she re-signed for it.
No, but
gotcha.
But she did what though? She before this happened,
I think they was trying to sell a product under Kobe's name
Yeah,
that she didn't approve of.
right.
Yeah.
After the situation
that makes sense.
that happened.
So she like,
I think
hell no.
right,
Right.
and just for her
None of the money.
I mean, right, and it made sense, just for her own dignity and her family
Yeah.
pride and what they had going on
Right.
for her late husband, because he still got daughters out here.
Yeah,
Hell
exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it
So,
actually had his daughter and his name on it. It was a rare pair of sneakers that she didn't approve of with Gigi
And they was trying to
Kobe.
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
so that's what it
wow.
was. See,
And
okay.
somebody actually had it. It was
Wow.
like only
I
one
didn't know
pair
that.
made, and they sold it.
I didn't know that
Yeah.
either, but
That's
see,
crazy.
I'm glad you tied that loose
Yeah.
end, bro.
Yo, I just special shout out to how she handled everything, bro.
Right.
Losing her husband and her daughter at the same
But
time.
how do you even? I don't even, man. Special because I can't even ask that question. How do you handle that? I don't know.
You could something like that. You could never feel if you ain't been through it.
Right.
Yeah.
You
right.
can only have an
Right.
idea.
You can only
Yeah.
have an idea.
You can
of
only
what,
have an idea.
Of what would you go
Which
through?
would
Right.
be
You know what I mean?
images and imagination and
Yeah.
speculation. That's
and,
all you.
and people try to shoot her down too. You seen her mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
What her mom
Yeah.
did to her. You know, she did the countless hours taking care of her kids and all the other stuff. She waited until Kobe died to start trying to get reimbursed
Trying
for
to
the
get
money
reimbursed,
that
yeah.
she
Oh,
did.
Yeah,
her
definitely.
mom.
Her mom, Vanessa's mother.
Yeah, her
Really?
mom-
Yeah. So her mom was like, "Oh, so since Kobe's dead and you're gonna be getting all this money, I want to get paid for all that overtime
actually
watching
went
your
to court.
kids and hold
Yeah.
it down." They went to the court, lawsuits and everything. She attacking her daughter, who just lost
Shut
her
up.
Yeah.
daughter and her husband.
What kind of
Yeah,
mess?
definitely. And
Your
that started
mom.
like a couple months right directly after it happened. Like, they went to court, yeah. About
Yeah.
that.
But she been
Wow.
moving strong, bro. She been moving hella strong. All the moves that she's been making with the Laker organization, personally, for her family, everything, like, it's like she didn't stop. That's an easy thing to make you stop.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's
I know an
crazy.
easy excuse to create.
Yes.
But it's
Yeah,
crazy
definitely.
how when you're an athlete or making that type of money in that type
Yeah.
of ram, it's crazy how somebody can actually
Yeah.
take that
Yeah.
to their advantage.
And
Because
she,
you're a product. You're a product
now,
after that.
now you are a product in the system to where I can say I can get 500 bands from you
Yeah.
a month.
Yeah.
I ain't got to work.
Yeah.
And they approves it.
Exactly.
And they pay it. You
And
know
that-
what I
and
mean?
that
And,
just
if
all
they don't
comes-
pay it,
right.
they go to jail.
And it
and
all
stuff
comes
like
down
that.
to just choosing yourself, which might entitle your family and stuff. She could have easily just been like, "Okay, mom."
Right.
She could have been like, "Okay, Nike."
But wasn't she wasn't already giving her mom money, or was
Of course, she was getting paid
Of
for
course,
it.
yes,
yeah,
right.
she
Of
was a part of it.
course. Okay, but then when it changes when y'all have a discussion and that now you can't give her the money that she was
it changes
used to.
when you say no.
When you ain't had the money she used to
Yes.
getting.
As soon
Yeah.
as when
See
you
what I'm
say that no,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's a
Yeah,
problem.
she
Now,
got
oh, you can't
she
give
got
it to me.
paid for it. They told her that. just
she
8
got paid
hours.
for
She
it?
got 8 hours,
Right.
but then she was there for 12.
She clocked. She had overtime.
Yeah,
She just took
Hey, what
it,
he
man.
said?
kids.
They say
Yeah.
talking about somebody came in to get my check, saying we'll mail it to you. Did I mail my work?
Right. Stupid.
Fucking weak.
What'd you say,
No,
I
Donald?
said she just took they just took advantage of her at a vulnerable state.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Especially
She
at a
seen-
vulnerable state.
She seen what she was going through, and when you're at your most vulnerable state, or you're easily and liable to say yes to everything, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Because
Exactly.
you can't control your emotions. So she just tried to take advantage of that. That's
Exactly.
all
She
it
just
is.
Exactly.
wanted that to
That's all
go
it
away.
is.
It seemed like.
And it
you
all
know
comes
what I
down
mean?
to just you choosing yourself, which comes to this quote that I seen, and the quote said, I got it written down in here: the person you become will cost you your people, relationships, spaces, and material things.
And it could be good or bad.
It could be good or bad. It could be good or bad.
It could be good or bad.
And
The person you become. What you say it again? Say
the
it
person,
again.
the person you're becoming will cost you the people, relationships, spaces, and material things.
And when he says that, it means like if I become this good person and this person say, "Dang, bro, you changed." In my mind, I didn't change because when I changed, it didn't change, and you seen it different because you seen it different. Now I'm a fuck.
right,
You get
right,
what I'm
right.
saying? So now the person that I became changed. Now you ain't gonna fuck with me no more.
But-
now I
but-
lost my friend.
But typically, when you say you, typically you will change for the better.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
In my mind, I'm changing for the better. But he thinking I'm changing because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with him no more. Or
Right.
I think I'm better than him. Or
Right.
I'm on a high pedestal than him. You know what I mean?
Right,
It
right.
ain't that. It's just I'm thinking I
with
can
your
just go
with your
better.
morals and everything. So
As
like
with everything.
it's like for Kyrie Irving, for instance, example, you already know with him, he don't play home games because he refused to take the vaccine.
Right.
So in the perspective of
You know they.
yeah,
I'm sorry. You know they changed.
they changing it a little bit, right?
They
That's
changed
what,
it
that's
now.
what you
It
told
just
me
went
earlier.
into there.
Yeah,
It just went
so that's
into
good.
that.
So up until the point where they're gonna start changing it and stuff like that, he chose to stick with his moral code that I'm not putting this thing in my body.
Right.
Now, in the
right.
perspective of the viewer, because we're not athletes, we don't play football, basketball, we just are extreme fans of the sport. How do you think that his teammates sort of took that with him saying, I'm not taking the vaccine, so if y'all lose at a home game when I could have made y'all win, how do you think they
Personally,
perceive that?
Because I feel like you always, just with anything, you always got to come to a middle ground.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So you have to you got to understand his perspective, and you
Yeah.
got to understand the organization perspective.
Right.
They all about money. Like we were
Right.
just saying, he's a product.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So as far as that, that's all they thinking of.
Right.
But he
But
said
he's
teammates.
Yeah,
Did you?
teammates, the viewers, all that stuff.
Right.
Because
Okay,
when you
my
watch
bad. I'm
when you watch the
sorry. I
Nets,
just wanted to
you
get
got back in that time, you had Kyrie, you had Harden, you had Durant, you had all those people. You watch the Nets, not to watch the fucking bench.
Right.
You want to see the stars.
Yeah, exactly.
But you looking at your star player wearing Balenciagas on the side, clapping them on. I don't even know why the fuck he even if they have a mandate where you have to be vaccinated, why the hell is he even allowed to sit on the sidelines?
Without a mask.
But do you,
Without a
do-
mask.
do you
True.
think
That's
do you
crazy.
think the players care about him playing, or do they not?
No, because they take things personal too.
Right.
So they have to look at it. What if that was them?
Right. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I don't think they would take it personal. Organization, yes, would take it personal.
Nah,
We paying this
Nah,
man.
I
But-
do believe some of them. I do believe some of them do take it personal, because you do have those folks that
Gotta work.
but also take their job too serious.
Yeah.
Okay. That
You
makes
see
what I'm
sense.
saying?
That
Yeah.
makes sense. That
Because
makes sense.
at the end of the day, when it comes to playing sports, bro, the whole name of the game is the championship. You want to get dubs.
That's right.
So
right.
so if the key player that is gonna bring you dubs is not playing because he doesn't want to follow suit, then
You
But
just
hold
got
on,
to
but look,
ride
you play-
with it.
But we
you-
got to talk about timing too, because
Yeah.
at the time of this right here, they about to go into the playoffs.
Yeah.
If we hold Kyrie and let him rest because they want to be on this bullshit, I ain't gonna give a fuck.
Yeah,
Because when the
Right.
playoffs come, he's gonna be restful.
Right.
But you also gonna tell a man to give up what he stand on all his
Yeah.
life.
his integrity.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You also
Yeah.
gonna tell him to go against what he been standing on all his
Exactly.
life.
It's like
Yeah.
telling
Just
that man to
because you
stand
wanna
and he
win,
want to kneel.
Like
It's
that.
the
I
same
mean,
thing.
you
It's
gotta
like taking power from somebody.
You gotta look at it both ways.
I just
you know?
feel like his integrity, and like even if like some teammates do have a problem with it, I feel like it'll cause friction.
There you
because
go.
if you going against my integrity and what I believe in, how can I even get out on the court and ball with you?
Come on,
Right,
man.
so
How
you
can
are-
I
so
even
I
be on that
feel-
level with
That's
you?
why I feel like there's no tension between the players, because when he get out on that floor, he's putting up 31.
they
40.
literally have no choice but to put their personal feelings towards him aside.
They have
Because
no
we
choice.
need you when we go to Dallas.
I swear to God.
assuming that they don't have strong mandate,
road.
assuming that they don't have mandate laws over there too, because if they got mandate laws, he ain't playing still.
Right.
Yeah.
So you look on 2K, it says 1 to 2 weeks, personal reasons.
Personal reasons.
He said 1 or 2 weeks.
Personal
reasons.
You can't even play with him online.
And
dog.
be out longer
They
than
got
that.
load management and all that. They got everything.
Yeah.
Stuff to keep their product
Right.
secured,
Right.
wealthy. And I'm investing in this guy, so I
Right.
got to make sure what I'm investing in is good to go. You know what
Right,
I mean?
right.
If
So-
this man is not good to
So
go, he's
so
dead.
it's saying that, do you lean towards his side or the
I
organization
definitely lean
side?
towards his side. I'm not leaning towards his side of how he think. I'm
Let's
leaning towards
add
his
another
side.
one to the two. The organization, his side, and the viewer. Because I think viewers are selfish too.
Right.
Of
We
course,
can
definitely.
we can fuck with the fact that Colin kneeled for the flag.
Right.
Because we stood behind him. Yeah, kneel for the flag. And on top of that, people like especially white people, they were mad that he was kneeling to the flag because he was disrespecting the military who are
That's
fighting
not-
for us and
that's
stuff.
not
But in
soldiers,
reality, if you look back on it, the person at first he started off sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
The person who gave him permission to kneel was a Marine,
Wow.
a white Marine. If you want to say his color,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
But
But it was
listen.
still shitted on. But we didn't like that. But there's people who don't like that Kyrie not taking the that thing.
That's when it comes back to principles of controlling.
Yeah.
Changing me. If I go tell my mom, if I go tell you I'm not finna take the vaccine, then they come with a check, say you're not finna get paid unless you take the vaccine, then
Right.
go take the vaccine. What that makes me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It changes my whole narrative. It changes. Now he can come ask me for $20, I'll bite on it. Type deal. You know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, you're not going to get paid for this game because you didn't take a vaccine.
Right.
You know what? I just go chill with my family till the home game. How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's making beneficial for me. Now I got time off. Even though I'm getting fined for every time I don't play, because you know they get fined.
Ben Simmons.
Every time you don't play, I will take that fine and still be chilling with my family while you go with this bullshit.
But then, like you say, shit, we still don't know the back end conversation.
There you go.
So you see what I'm
There
saying?
you go. Back end conversation.
So going into with the Antonio Brown situation,
Right.
like shit, we don't know all the details. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? We only speculating.
Okay.
But we just see how he carried himself
Yeah.
on the field.
How he just
'Cause we
walked
didn't-
off the field.
How he
Right,
just
right.
literally.
But for him, if he walk off the field, he just told him I'm injured. This is just the narrative where we.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm injured. He told them that,
Mhm.
and then he said I'm good to play.
Yeah.
That's what he's telling them.
Right.
But I'm a human. I go out there, and I said I was good to play an hour before. Yes.
Yeah.
I go out there, and I just did a little run, and I tweaked my ankle. I'm not good to play no more.
Yeah.
That's just simple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. What I just told you an hour before that I'm good to play. Now I just tweaked my ankle. I'm not good to play no more. I'm hurting now. You get what I'm saying? It's just how when they said now he's saying he's not good to play. I think he's lying. Why is he lying?
But it goes into him being a product, like you
There
said.
you go.
Like,
It
now
goes
they
into him.
looking at you like, okay, you're a product, so we don't really care about that. You finna go out here and make us this
Exactly.
money
Yeah.
because we
Yeah.
got people in the stands that just came here today with your
Paying.
jersey on,
Yeah.
that is paying, and you're gonna go out there and you're gonna play.
I know
Yeah.
because you
That's
just
it.
told me you're good to play. So
Yeah.
I just told every news and sports
Yeah,
center
he's
that you're
playing.
good to play.
Yeah.
They just paid for that story.
And back to the viewer, we are pretty much a mini organization for us. If we watching a Lakers game and we have to wait till 10 fucking p.m. to watch it, and LeBron is sitting on the side, what are they saying? now?
What the fuck
Come
did
on.
I stay up for?
What did
Why
I-
did I
yeah.
wait?
Austin Reeves?
Hold on,
Yeah.
but wait a minute. But wait a minute.
Exactly.
We already know he ain't finna play, so we ain't even watch that game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to sleep before the 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
Because
on,
it's
he
a
ain't
reason.
playing.
It's a reason that the
LeBron
game
hater.
is put in prime time. It's a reason for all that. So if it's coming on at 10, it's prime time.
Yeah.
Right.
They have their certain players that they want you to watch, that they want you to see. So if you turn it on, viewers going down. They losing money.
Yes.
People
Yes.
leaving the game early because they getting blown out by 30, 20 and stuff. So people
Right.
leaving the
Yeah.
Why do
game,
you
not
think
enjoying
they
it.
said
So
sprained ankle will be decided and stuff. They're not finna tell
Yeah.
you, oh, his ankle broke.
Yeah.
They finna wait
Yeah.
to keep the viewers up.
Yeah,
Because if they
yeah.
would've told you right there, they would have lost a lot of people. We're not gonna watch none of them
It's not gonna
games.
take. It's not gonna
He
take
gone.
2 weeks to heal a broken ankle.
Boy, hell no.
They're just gonna lead
But
us on
you
and
got
lead us
2
on,
to
yeah.
3 weeks, heel broken
Yeah.
ankle. No,
Yeah.
come on, man. It's just the way they gotta keep your viewers up. Playoff games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I play a playoff game and I play the next one, I get paid for every playoff game. If I win, I get paid more.
Right.
If I get 10 doubles or triple doubles, I get paid more endorsements. It's just how it works with money and everything.
Now, be honest when it comes to the game. Are athletes human beings? Do you treat them as human beings or do you treat them as spectacles? And I'm not talking about interviews and them talking about the BLM movement. I'm talking about if they not on the game and you see the reason, like Ben Simmons. We talk shit about Ben Simmons all year. Mm-hmm. And mentally, he wasn't there. Mm-hmm. Me as a Sixers fan, fuck Ben Simmons.
Right.
Even though he was going through hella shit, I'm looking at it as a viewer like, fuck Ben Simmons. Right. You fucked up in the playoffs. Everybody was shitting on you. You got pissy about it, and you stopped going to practice, fine. Stop going to practice, fine. Stop going to the games, fine. And then you found another team, and you ain't even playing with them right now.
Right.
Yeah. So are athletes human beings when it comes to watching it on TV?
Yes,
that's
definitely.
We got.
No,
yeah, I feel like they are definitely, but I feel like us as the consumers and them as the people who paying them, I feel like they just think of them as like just somebody who they actually just pay for things. Like they feel like money compensates them and their emotions and what they go through. So they feel like, okay, you're going through that, but look, you're getting paid $120,000 a game, so that should be able to compensate whatever you're going through.
Right,
like
whatever you're going through, this price tag that's put on this game, and what you're making, that is going to compensate whatever you're going through. So you need to deal with it and just take this check, because I feel like this check at the end of the day is going to make you feel like, okay, well, I went through that, but look, I got this check at the end of the day. I got this money.
That's what
I'm good.
But
it's not like that.
How the player thinking as if I wake up and I hurt like you hurt, I'm hurting.
Yeah, when I'm paying you millions of dollars, it don't matter. It don't
matter.
Yes.
But
that's the
he
thing.
just asked me about how the players feel and how the viewers feel.
Yes.
Fuck how them viewers feel.
Fuck how them feel.
I woke up and he paid me $1 million because I'm better than you.
What about Ye? What about Ye?
What's that?
Like, what do you? We're not talking about. I'm talking about you as the viewer.
That's what I'm saying. If me as a viewer, I'm looking at it like, okay,
as a viewer, I allow them to be human.
You
see what I'm saying?
If I, my bad.
No,
but for Ye, if LeBron don't play, he talking hella shit for weeks.
Listen, he an asshole. He ain't playing.
So he's not human though to you.
No, but hold on, listen. It's a whole difference. Now, if I spent like this, I'm waiting on this is the day I'm waiting on, this calendar day.
Right.
Because I'm saving up all my money to save for this day because I want to watch this player play on that day.
Right.
Okay. The week before this day, that motherfucker get hurt. Sprained ankle. Sprained ankle.
Right.
Well, sprained ankle. But then they come tell me 2 to 3 weeks to look at the sprained ankle. Yeah. Excuse me, the game I just paid for.
Let me switch your thing. Let's say, same scenario, but let's change it to the player that he's not hurt, no sprained ankle, no nothing, no vaccination mandates, but he's mad at the front office, so he don't want to play.
Personal reason.
Personal reason. There you go.
I'm mad.
So there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's a different
That's what I'm talking about.
But hold on. You said no mandate, it's just personal reason because he's mad at him?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm mad.
There you go.
Get your shit out, your feelings, and get on
if you're injured, you can't be mad at that.
No, hell no.
But when it comes, so that's what I'm talking about. Viewers don't look at athletes like they're human beings.
They
can't say
like
that.
Machines. They look at them like investments. They look at them like.
I didn't look at James Harden like a human being. I said fuck a James Harden. People were like, "Yo, James Harden went to the Sixers." I don't care. Wait till the front office piss him off and see what he do to that team.
I'm gonna give you
the front office pissed him off at the Rockets. People are relying on him. You the star player. You the franchise. Regardless of how mad you are at the front office, you don't shit and turn your back on your team for not playing.
He didn't even go to the practice.
So I wasn't excited when he came.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But I didn't look at him like a human being saying whatever they're doing to him is pissing him off. I looked at it as a viewer as in like, you shitting on your team, bro. So you coming to the Sixers, that's my favorite team. What you finna do to me?
But with James Harden, viewer, you said viewer, James Harden, viewer.
Yeah.
Me, James Harden, that's a bitch. I'm just being honest.
Damn.
I can see the way he'll probably act off court because he always want control. He always want to be that guy. And it's not that here. You get what I'm saying? You should have seen one play where he was trying to bring the ball up. He got a turnover, right?
Right.
He was like, fuck it. Doc Rivers, I'm promising the guy. He was trying to take him out. He was like, no, let me in. I'm going to do another play. Yeah. Soon when he about to go down, he turned the ball over again. Doc Rivers was like, fuck. call the timeout. Shit like that because he's pissing people off himself. How he played.
It's because they generate so much money through that
bro.
football shit, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, just Deshaun Watson just got a $230 million contract guaranteed.
Fully
Guaranteed.
Fully
Like,
guaranteed.
They want their money's worth. When you bought this computer, did you want it to work?
Oh fuck
Hey.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
100%.
The same thing with the thing.
Understand, for me to make you a millionaire, I have to be a billionaire.
Yes. Yes.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying?
Bars.
Yes.
Bars.
Understand
I like
that.
that. Yeah, understand that. If I want you to be, if you want to be a millionaire, I gotta be a billionaire. Because if I'm not a billionaire, I can't make you that.
Yeah.
I can't go higher. You can't go higher than me.
And a millionaire ain't just something like for the next 2 months. I'm talking about just throughout your life.
Yeah.
This is constant. You see what I'm saying? So I can be a millionaire and give you $1 million. That'll make you a millionaire.
Right.
A millionaire, you live like a millionaire year round. You see what I'm saying?
Why you don't think they let
These folks
they
generate
let
so
NFL
much.
players just go onto free agents?
But that,
They can't let them
but
go.
I say that to say it ties back into that's why they be in their mindset to where they don't look at them human.
Yeah.
They don't. You see what I'm
They
saying?
don't. Bro, that
They look
money,
at them
bro.
as an investment.
As a viewer though, not even the organization, as a viewer, they look at you like you're making millions of dollars throwing and catching a football.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's it.
So from
That's it.
that standpoint
That's
alone,
it.
as a viewer,
That's it.
I need you out there.
Yeah,
need
Broken
you
leg and
out
all.
there, yeah.
Especially
It's
if I
out there,
came to the game to
You
see
see what I'm
your
saying?
ass.
And I'm doing
In
fantasy, and I'm
Okay,
betting.
then.
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
all
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah,
My
come
fantasy
on, man.
shit,
Yeah.
you injured
Come
my
on,
fantasy? Oh, hell no.
So,
You
let,
are a
so,
machine.
so let's bring it back. Viewers don't look at athletes like they're human beings.
No, they don't.
No.
So
But personally,
maybe not in
I
the
look
full
at
extent
it-
as that stupid bitch that's told LeBron shut up and dribble.
Right.
But when it comes to the game, I need you on that court.
How you think? I mean, what do you think about it? How you think? How you think Kevin Durant handled that person when he was like, "Come on, Durant, take over the game," and Durant was like, "Shut the fuck up and watch the game."
Well, he really emotional though. He really emotional.
That's
He
the
really
most.
emotional.
He's telling you to take over the game.
Yeah.
Getting you in your shit.
Yeah, yeah,
And you
yeah.
gonna tell him to shut the
Yeah.
fuck up?
We
What
know
kind
him.
of shit is
I didn't
that?
see that, but were they losing?
No, yeah, they was losing,
Okay,
and he
yeah.
wanted him to
He
take over
known
the game.
he known for making burner accounts.
Yeah, right.
So shit, he
Shout
got
out Kevin
he
Durant,
got
man.
caught
My
making
favorite
burner
player.
accounts.
Front seat fans is toxic though.
They is,
I seen a
though.
video where they was like, "Hey, Russell Westbrook."
Yeah, I seen
Russell
He's
Westbrook.
like, bro, stop-
He
put
said,
some
"What you say?
respect on my
What you say?"
name, bro.
He said, "I said Westbrook."
Scary ass. But no, they pay their money to do that
Yeah.
shit.
Pay
They
their
pay
money,
their money
man.
to get their
Yeah.
shit off.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I pay my money to come in here and talk
Yeah.
shit. If you don't like it, get out your feelings.
Yeah.
You got way more money than
Yeah.
me, get out your feelings. That's
Yeah.
how they feel.
Yeah, I think on court, on field fans is completely different than couch
Like
fans.
for real.
Oh, yeah.
because they think that they immortal.
I don't feel like I don't know how I will feel or react if anybody fuck with me on the court. We lose it already.
Yeah.
But you got to play a certain role though.
Hold on, but the nigga I'm playing against is Patrick Beverly.
Right.
Oh, I'm already pissed off because Patrick
Oh yeah,
Beverly
the number
on-
one shit talker.
He
Yeah.
already shit talking.
But
now
they
I
ain't
gotta-
you under contract. They not. That's the difference.
That
Yeah.
is the difference.
They ain't gonna highlight what they do.
Yeah.
That's what
They
you
gonna
gotta-
kick them out the
Right,
stadium
right,
and
right.
highlight you for the
Yeah.
rest of your
Right,
career.
That's what you gotta look at.
How the hell did he miss all them 3-pointers? Go out there and shoot a 3-pointer with a 6'7" coming straight at you. Hey, fans think that they played the game.
They think they play the
You know,
game,
we
we
the number one fans when we see something when some bullshit happen, bro. Like, I would have did that differently.
But it-
Like,
right,
I would have
right,
did like
right,
if
right.
you ain't never did, you ain't
Right,
never
you
even been
ain't-
in no
you ain't on the
situation,
court.
athletic bone in your body or nothing.
But the
They
games
saying
is
that.
starting to change. If you think about it, like the fans and the actual players are starting to run the games to a certain extent, as far as like
changing rules.
yeah,
You see how they
yeah,
change the
yeah,
rules?
and players as far as players, they're able to dictate. Most of them are able to dictate
Most of them.
where their career and where
Most
they
of
end
them.
up. You
Yeah,
see what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
We gonna reference back to
Yeah.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
Tell me he just fired motherfuckers off his team and bring him motherfuckers.
Yeah,
he
so-
can do that.
Yeah, he could do
That's
that.
What about the fouls and stuff? I don't watch football, but what are things that were allowed last year that aren't allowed this year?
Oh no, you should say like you
football.
should say like 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, not allowed.
The
this shit, 'cause
only
last year was
thing,
insane,
the
man.
only thing I say is like that overtime thing. Like they had the whole rule where if in overtime, if you kick a field goal, game is over.
Oh, yeah.
But when you watch that game where you seen Pat Mahomes going against the Buffalo Bills and they going back and forth, they like, okay, so how can one person get the ball one time and they score a touchdown and it's over with? They need the other team need the opposing turn
the
too
ball, right.
to score.
Okay.
So they wanted to keep going because you want to know what that was their highest grossing game. Watch.
Well, how you gonna make
So,
money with it?
Usually you will get
so-
the ball. If you get the ball, you score on your first possession.
It's over with. Game over
Field
with.
goal or touchdown
So now,
don't matter.
so now, no, you have to score a touchdown.
You got to score a touchdown.
That's how it
you
used to-
said
that's how it used
usually
to be.
it'd be field goal or touchdown.
No.
Oh.
If you score the field goal, that's when they get another chance.
Okay, usually.
If you get on the first possession, and you score a touchdown. Game over.
Game over with.
But now you get a possession. So if I
Yeah.
go down and score a touchdown, you have to match that touchdown.
So it's like when people
Oh, so
bring
if I just go down there and hit a field goal, it's over.
Yeah,
with.
because if
It's
you
over
seen
with.
that game, how they were going back and forth, bro, that was their highest viewed game.
right.
So they looking at that like, oh man, we
gotta
keep them to
keep it
keep
going.
going back and
Right.
forth like that.
That's
We don't want it to
money.
never end.
That's
We don't
money.
want it to end.
So let me ask y'all a question.
It's like fake ass Uno.
They
rules.
highest paid player get injured, and he can't play no more. No, that's not he out for the season. He can't play no more.
Right.
What they do with the highest paid? Okay, let's just say if it was a LeBron or a KD or somebody, they literally injured their whole career. Their whole career is done.
They pay him for the rest of his contract.
They do pay
and
them.
then he's relying on his endorsements.
Or they do sometimes in certain situation scenarios.
But his career's done.
They reconstruct contracts.
Yeah.
They can
They-
reconstruct.
oh, they
contracts.
can?
Yes.
Or they do buyouts. They
Yeah.
do like
Yeah.
buyouts. and
Right.
stuff
So
like
they'll
that.
probably
Buy
pay
you
him
out.
under what he's really worth.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that'll be crazy. You think about it, like anything can happen in there. You know what I mean?
It's all about guaranteed money.
That's
where
where
it's
it's
at.
at. That's
So
where it's
you
at.
can sign the contract. It's
But
about
it's a
your guarantee.
guaranteed.
That's why you gotta understand. Deshaun Watson,
230.
he don't even have the biggest contract in NFL history. But what he has is he has the most guaranteed money within
Ever.
a contract in NFL history. $230 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
Most of these folks get $230 million contract,
But he got.
but
it
they'll get like
guaranteed.
$90 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
120. He got $230 million guaranteed the whole contract.
Oh my
He's the
God.
first person in NFL history fully
Ooh,
guaranteed.
You know that boy Tom Brady came back
that man could get hurt tomorrow
and be
and
guaranteed.
still the contract. Is
But that's how
sick.
baseball is. Baseball is
See,
the
but-
same
but
way.
baseball big money.
They're
Yeah.
big
That
money.
big
You
money.
sign that contract and say, I quit. I
Yeah.
don't want to play no more
That's
right
big
now. After
money.
I put my name on the line, I don't want to play no more.
But I think
But
I
they got
think
rules too.
Yo,
I think
Don't
it's
play-
kind of
don't
I
play
think
with
it's
them
kind of
boys.
making things somewhat on an even scale. Just what's going on right now, because it usually just be like an owner's thing, like they really own their team, and now that the players kind of got a platform and voice,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you
It's
can
kinda-
really get paid. For
They could dictate a lot. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? So I think
So
that's
you ain't just getting paid from contract now. You
Yeah.
can get paid from other
I
stuff.
think that's
Yeah.
kind. I
Like
think
what
that's
they
kind
doing
of
with
cool,
what they doing
man.
with Chris Paul and him leading the organization.
The
with the whole-
organization. He's the
yeah.
president.
That's
Yeah.
why
Right.
it came back
Right.
to why I was thinking like that's why what's the name them was getting all them triple doubles, and you'll see like the regular people not getting triple doubles and stuff, because when they get their triple doubles, they get reward points.
Incentives.
Incentives, yes. They get stuff that be like, okay, well you got this much time,
The
so you
incentive
get,
might be $15 million.
right.
You
Just
hit the
because
triple
I
double.
got this. So move out the way and let me get this rebound.
Right,
Stuff like that.
right,
You know
right,
what I mean?
right,
It makes sense now.
Right.
It's all a part of the game.
It's a business. It's a
It's
business.
a
fucking
fucking business.
Money,
You just got to now play your role.
That's what's crazy, because you know who played on the Knicks? What's his name? He used to play with Kobe back then.
Julius Randle.
Julius
Yeah,
Randle.
Julius Randle.
Back then, he used to play with Kobe. We ain't heard about this man like
Nah.
this. Now Kobe ain't on the team. He going crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, I'm
crazy.
asking y'all one thing. Shit, name a team that was full of bosses. Name a company that got multiple bosses.
Multiple bosses?
Yeah, everybody can't be a boss. Play your role.
Nah, yeah,
No.
right.
No, that's
Play
why
your
you gotta
role.
Play your
You
position.
definitely got to
Play
play
your
your
role.
position.
Everybody
There
can't
could
be
be
a boss.
two, but it
You
can't
might
be
have the
15.
mentality of wanting to be the boss.
Yeah.
But listen,
gotta play your
You
role.
got to play your role. It's only one of them.
Yeah.
For real.
It's only one of them. And that boss that's there, know everything.
Yeah.
So you got to play your role.
So we toxic. That's it.
Yeah.
We're not humans. Take all that human shit out the water because y'all toxic.
Boys like I paid my money.
Y'all toxic.
I need y'all to
I'll pay you this money, man.
You say
Right,
you
right,
hurt,
right.
bitch.
Go put your life on the line.
I gotta wake up
2
at 5
minutes.
o'clock in the morning. I waited to 10 for your ass, and you don't want to play because you don't like your fucking coach.
I went
Come
to
on,
work and everything, and went to work, sat there and had on my mind I'm gonna get off and drink a cold beer, and watch this game. And now you not playing,
Right.
Come on,
I had $20.
Come on,
I had
come
20.
on
I had $10 in my bank account, and I went to the gas station, got the M&D. That shit is $4. Got me some snacks and
got the
shit, and I got
M&D.
50 cents in my
20.
account, and you don't want to play.
Not even mention I just paid my cable bill
Straight up.
before.
Just bought pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Right,
just
right,
bought
right.
the pay per view.
And then you mistimed the Netflix subscription, so now you negative
That's due.
16, and you don't want to play.
Man. All right, so
Let's go. Let's go ahead and get. Hey man, that was a good topic, man. Let's get into the last segment. What'd he say?
To the Yates, just y'all ready for this?
What'd he say?
In 5 years, tell me, in 5 years, they're gonna look back at something and it's gonna be very embarrassing to them. What
Say that one more time.
In 5 years, they will look back at this. It could be anything. In 5 years, they will look back at it and be like, "Damn, that shit was embarrassing as fuck."
Give us a reference. Like, what are you talking about? Social
Mine
media?
will be like TikTok.
Okay.
Like TikTok will be like, if you look back at it in 5 years, it'd be like, "Damn, I did that dumbass shit. That was retarded." So, what would you think would be like?
In the TikTok, probably all the people that did the key. You love me.
That's what like 40
you're
years
right.
old.
Every grown man that look back at their TikTok videos.
Every grown man to look in 5 years.
Everything
would
that
say
you
the
did
same
to be viral.
Everything that you did to be viral.
That was
Like
cool.
that.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Pinning your cat against the wall and saying, "I want to flip you in different positions in 70 minutes. I want it back."
That's like a memory or something. That was fire. Yeah.
Definitely. I would say the same thing, definitely, because even like now when I look back at stuff I used to do, like back in 2010, 2012, I'm in high school, I'm looking like, bro, like, where was my mind at? Mentally, to take a picture and put words and stuff on it and all. I'm like,
Like
what
I looked
was
at a post
thinking,
one time and I
bro?
said,
Nice.
I posted that?
Yeah.
I did
Right.
not post it.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I
like,
agree
I'm
with that.
tripping.
Yeah.
Like,
Look back and be like,
every
what
time
the
I
fuck
took
was I
every time I
on?
took a picture like this,
yeah, like,
And
wow.
like, what mindset was I in?
like,
I know. I had them shoes on.
Right.
Mama, you bought me them. But
Fat ass, the fat ass clothes I had on.
y'all was on
Clothes
y'all,
were
y'all was
fat.
on y'all city boy
I
shit.
had shoes though, for real. I'd be like, nah, but that's how that was my
Right.
But that what's up, man.
5 years from now, I'll be like, damn, why the hell did we bring Juan in this motherfucker?
Shout out.
That's icon one. Wow.
Hey man, shouts out to Black Mamba episode, man. Where the damn Chick-fil-A?
24, 23.
20,
Y'all remember me.
Yo, damn, he rapping.
He rapping. Make sure
He rapping.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, that's that Jeezy. Don't do
that boy
that.
coming out.
That's that
straight
Jeezy,
drop.
you heard me?
Ain't playing
Yeah.
with him. Do that.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, appreciate Donovan for coming in and joining the
Yes,
conversation,
sir,
man.
man.
Appreciate Donoup1.
Hell yeah, man. Shouts out Blockade and Blockade for
Shouts out Blockade.
man in the stream, bro. He
Yeah,
doing his
right.
things, man. He doing his thing.
behind the scenes.
Juan, man. Shouts out you. Shouts out Rebecca for running the
They
thing.
went to go get us some lunch.
You know what? They
Yes.
went to get us some lunch. Embarrass
Just wanna
everybody.
Just want to say something, man.
Yeah, you got one
I
sentence.
appreciate y'all, man, for inviting me on here, bro. Like, very, very, very great vibe, bro. Great vibe, genuine people, bro. Genuine energy, bro. I appreciate y'all open me up out of a shell, bro. And I didn't know how it was gonna be when I first came on.
Oh, yeah, but
like y'all opened me up like to a whole to seeing a whole different aspect of things, bro. So I appreciate y'all.
So
I
listen,
appreciate
viewers, you
y'all,
heard
man.
what he said. So if y'all got anything, we can open y'all up. We got opportunities
Yes, sir.
for y'all to
Definitely.
open up and talk about what y'all want to talk about. So jump on.
Definitely.
Okay?
Definitely,
Y'all
man.
close, y'all open now.
I know you're going to be open today. Like, damn,
Hey,
I ain't
man.
never said I farted in public. You said it today, motherfucker.
But hey,
Hold it
hey,
up.
yo, though, check me out at Send Me On Way 504. You heard me?
Yeah,
Lock
that's him
in.
so silly. That's me. You already know.
Donoup1, man, on Instagram. Follow me on there.
Yup.
man, for
And
real.
Dom said visuals, man, on everything, man. It's Balake. I am Icon Juan.
And my
And
lady.
we out here. And
Check
my
us
ladies.
out.
Southside forever, man.
Yes,
Black
sir.
Mamba.
He said, damn.
Word.
Yo, bro, dog, I never hit record again.
For real?
I'm about to go outside.
No, I'm playing.
I'm about to go outside.